Bank back towards Cito. Cito left it for Ben Chukry. Chukry shoots. That one's blocked. Another chance and a save for Ethan Cornelius. A couple of it for Godlian. Carson Godlian goes back to the point for Molenbeek. Fires, tipped and stopped by Cornelius. LaRue played with the under-15 AAA Sabres last year here in St. Albert. Won a provincial championship as that shot is drifted wide. Here's Doust. Now Popke will circle around and dish it back for Clausen. Popke, one-timer tipped wide. Chukry will gather the rebound in and play it back to the point. To Molenbeek, rolled away. He'll reel it in, settle things down. Minute 30 in the power play. Popke into the glove of Cornelius, and he holds on. Center. Chukry for Doust. Bank pass ahead for Cito. Closed down by LaRue. Burkell shot. A little bit of a weird one as it was on its edge and fought off by Cornelius. Quick shot, Castonguay saved, and the rebound swept down the ice. Instead, it's fail hour, watched by Ralph. Trying to spin away. Sabatino in front, and a good save in tight from Cornelius. On the, could have been worse than it was, that's for sure. Burkell, Clausen, long shot is well off the mark. Doust hustles in. Brody Doust, toe drag shot. Rebound! Oh, what a save! Cornelius fought it off with the blocker. First name. Here is Guimaras. Pass intercepted. Sabatino takes a shot into the glove of Cornelius, and he holds. Only 50 goals against, so that's just a shade over 2 a game. St. Albert closer to 2.5 as that shot ripped up high. Bank. That's been a tradition of Raiders weekend ever since the start, as all teams in the Raiders Hockey Club umbrella, right from U11 dub. Caught him funny. Burke looks to be okay anyway. Godlian shot. He wanted that high upstairs corner, couldn't find it. Final minute here of just a 3-2 win for these Canadians a couple weeks ago. Here's an odd man rush. Ralph shot stopped. Rebound is there, and it's covered up by Cornelius. Kaysen Vidori, Godlian kicks at it. Godlian in front for Ralph, just tipped it wide. Burkell going after it. Slams for Castonguay. Gloves this one down. Sends it across. Osland in front. Whiting fanned on it. Ripped off the boards and down the Molenbeek. Popke, Molenbeek again. On the right, plays it down low. Cito, Molenbeek, shot. That one from a sharp angle will carry him all the way back down. Shots 10-8 St. Albert. Stretch pass picked off by Sinclair, who just stepped over the red line and fired it deep. Flows down quickly, but found Sabatino into the middle of the ice for Chukry. Sabatino shot into the glove of Cornelius, and who holds on once again. Half a game, still awaiting our first goal. Here's Clausen. To the point, Popke fires, it's well off the mark. Molenbeek. Guimaras moving it forward. Molenbeek has to wait as Chukry was knocked down. Tagged up, now Sabatino, long shot. Easy for Cornelius, leaves it for Haji. From the results, Ralph Sabatino Burkell, as the draw is to the left of the goaltender Cornelius. That shot was blocked. Been to some national championships where you're used to calling icing all year with no touch, and then you go to it, and all. Here is Nathan Castonguay. Cross for Doust. Shot into the glove of Cornelius. Back. Popke. Back to Jeremy Molenbeek. Popke once more. Fires off the glove. Rebound! Oh, good stop by Cornelius. Just closed the legs in time. Sinclair will play it down and around. LaRue waiting. Can't get it out again. Chansky. He fires through traffic. I don't think Cornelius saw that. Fortunately, Osland will play it back to Castonguay. Near side for Doust. Doust back for Nathan Castonguay. Shoots through traffic. Hit a man in front, and it's chopped over top of the goal. Turning. Castonguay connects with Doust. Flyers are in again. Castonguay shoots. That one might have hit Blouin. Chance for Jack Dawson to get it out, and he can't. Doust. Dishing. Castonguay fires. That one will carry him around, and Doust will hold it in. Minute left, give it away to Chukry. Ben Chukri spins away, back to the blue line. Castengay fires just wide. Hit somebody and missed the net on the blocker side. On it is 16 Burke. Gave it away to Doust. Brody Doust shot. Oh, it snuck through, but not in. It did get through. Blouin. Off the bench, Popke took it on his back, and Molenbeek. That was a rocket of a shot that Cornelius shrugged, blocked by Marin. Penalty coming up as Popke was chopped down. Molenbeek is in by himself. He fires, and just a piece of it off the glove of Cornelius. Chansky touches for Sabatino across. Ralph in stride. Carson Ralph out wide. Poked away by LaRue right to the goaltender. And it's covered up and come up empty. Rutland touches for Whiting. Marley Whiting shoots, kicked out by Cornelius. Loose puck on the Imperato second period goal, but maybe a chance now for the Flyers. 3-on-1. Ralph Castengay just high. Ralph in the corner. Plays it to the opposite side. Guimaraes and Molenbeek are there. Cito just zips one to the opposite place with Imperato. It's controlled by the Flyers. Sabatino to Doust. Wrist shot will drift wide. Castengay on the far side will. Osland streaking ahead. Still Osland. What a move! Osland stopped by Cornelius. Rutland or try to break down this tough defensive nut that is the Canadian Athletic Club. Castengay to the goal, and Osland couldn't redirect it. Doust shot. Imperato knocked it down in front. Godlian working hard on the forecheck. Osland off the outside of the post. Burkell with a steal. Back for Doust. Doust across. Molenbeek stopped. Rebound, another save. 2 in tight from Ethan Cornelius of him and head coach Ryan Campbell. Clean win for Clausen. Ralph back to the point. Sinclair's shot blockered away by Cornelius. All the way ahead. It's kicked to Ralph. Now Carson Ralph is in. Ralph scored! Went Clausen with some speed. Here's Ralph. He tied the game. Ralph, does he have another one? Now one stopped. And then the net comes off. Ralph, we know he can fly. We've seen it before. Here he comes. Ralph shoots, kicked out. Cornelius, big rebound. Castengay will follow up. Castengay keeps it away from Bo. Osland's in front. Castengay, backhand, rebound, another stop. Trying to wrap it is Whiting as it comes. Castengay for Whiting. Whiting cross ice for Clausen. Ethan Clausen shoots, stopped by the goaltender, Ethan Cornelius. Popke slowly forward. Final minute of overtime. Popke to the net, and it goes wide. Sabatino hustling. He'll just take it back to streaking forward by himself. Molenbeek drops it. Sabatino scored! Chase Sabatino.